This is the best part about Richmond is you'll leave a conversation and you're like, man, I probably wouldn't have talked to them before, but man, they were cool as hell. We're more alike than we are different. Next time you're walking by somebody, give them a high five. You might get shut down, but you also might have a great time. That's very empowering. I love that. Yes. Welcome to RVA Unfiltered, where we explore Richmond through the voices of its people. Discover what makes this city home, from local tips and favorite food spots to what fun really looks like in the greater RVA area. Tune in for the real stories, behind the scenes, no filter, just RVA. Choo choo, I'm a train. Lordy, Michael Jordy, what's going on, everybody? I'm standing here with Travis out in Short Pump. Travis, what part of town do you stay in?
Hey, Miles, man, I'm on the West End here near Short Pump.
Hey, there we go, West End. All right, question number one, Travis, why would you tell your friends to move to this area?
I'll tell you, Richmond is fantastic for the sake that it's central to everything, right? Whether you want to go an hour north, check out DC and the history there, you want to go an hour east and you go and see the beaches and everything else there, you go west, you got the mountains, you go south here in Charlotte. So you're central to everything, but Richmond has a ton of history. I love the culture. It's a big melting pot here. So you get a little bit of everything. It's absolutely my favorite place I've ever lived.
There we go. Something for everybody. That's what we're talking about. Number two, what's a piece of advice that you would give your friends before they moved here so that they have a better experience?
Yeah, piece of advice, get to know the people, right? You got to have the right contacts and make sure you have a network. You want to make sure that when you get here, you know who the right people to turn to, whether it's contracting or it's needs or choo-choo trains. You got to have a little bit of everything, right? Know the right people, make your connections, and be willing to get in the community. That is the best thing about Richmond is the community, and you got to be willing to get into it.
Get in what you put out, baby. All right, question number three. What does your perfect RVA food day look like? You are the creator, you are the connoisseur. Where are you taking us?
All right, so I'll spare you my meals. You're gonna get shells in your eggs, right? So you don't do that. Pearly's for breakfast. Pearly's is absolutely fantastic. There's another place right over here near Innsbruck. The name's gonna escape me. You'll figure it out though. Nice little Jewish deli there. Fantastic breakfast. Silver Diner right there. You can go there breakfast, brunch, or lunch. Good options. It's got a little bit of a gourmet feel, but also still kind of down home. Love Silver Diner. Dinner, Firebirds. Firebirds is fantastic. I like Firebirds. BJ's is not far from here. It's a little more of a chain, but also good. And then there's a place, if you want to take the drive at Ruther Glen, it's called Timbers. Fantastic ribeye, really good food. A little further away, absolutely most mouth-watering ribeye I've had in this area by far.
Chef kiss, baby.
There it is.
All right, question number four. What does fun look like for you and your family in the greater RVA area?
Yeah, so again, we go back to community, and so you want to make sure you have friends around you, but in the greater RVA area, you have areas like here at Short Pump. There's a little something always going on here. There's escape rooms, there's little areas, there's an arcade not far away, so you get a little bit of that, but while you're in Richmond, you also get the history of the area, so whether you're going to go down to the Poe Museum, whether you're going to go to the National or the Altria, I mean, both good concert venues and then show venues, and then you have numerous other places that, whatever your interests are, it's here.
There we go. Really?
What time is it? It's not 6:30.
Oh, no.
I gotta go vote for the HOA president.
We need somebody new in there. Lordy, Michael Jordy, what's going on, gang? I'm standing here with Malika down here in Chesterfield. Okay, Malika, why would you tell your friends to move to this area?
I think Chesterfield in general is up and coming. We have a lot of new businesses that are, coming into the area. There's different options for whether you want, big lot, small lot, different types of neighborhoods geared towards different type of families. I know that our neighborhood in particular is very diverse. We have a lot of children, which is great for my own children and my family. The schools are great. I love the schools. I have no complaints there. But yeah, I think that those are the main points.
Those sound like all winners to me. Okay, question number two. What piece of advice would you give your friends before moving here so that they had a better experience?
I would say research the schools, research amenities and what's important to you. We live further out from the main whole street, but we love it out here. I think a lot of people don't like to live in congested areas, which is why they move out here. But Whole Street can get, busy, but we found a way to be here and not have all the crazy traffic. And, we live in a private, neighborhood. It's quiet, but we still feel like we live in the city because it's such a big neighborhood. So Yeah, just research the schools, I would say, because everything else is within driving distance, even though we live out here. And this is the country to me because it's 10 minutes, but, it's good. But yeah, so, I think that's the main thing.
Bada bing, bada boom, as we would say. Question number 3. What does your perfect RVA food date look like?
So when we've had friends and family over, we've ordered from Pakwan and Capital Thai. We've also taken the kids out to Vampire Penguin. They love Vampire Penguin. It's one of our go-tos. The ice cream stores are really good, like Gelati Celesti. My kids love gelati. But yeah, I think those are our favorite.
Bada bing, bada boom times 2. I can't say the same thing in between, but it don't matter because that's life. All right, last question. What does fun look like for you and your family in the greater RVA area?
Okay, so my kids are outdoorsy. They love being outside. Even here, my kids don't stay inside. I've actually had to beg them to stay inside multiple times and to just stay at home. But there's Pocahontas State Park. We've been there a couple times. I love gardens. My kids will tell you I love gardens. So I like to go to Maymont, Lewis Ginter. King's Dominion is not too far away. Williamsburg is only about an hour drive. And the closer you get, I guess, is, shorter drive. But so Williamsburg, Busch Gardens, not too far either. We're not too far from Great Wolf Lodge. So those are kind of our little mini getaways, and the beach is only 2 hours as well. So in the summertime, that's always a fun thing for us to do, just to get away, a little mini vacay.
I love that.
Yeah.
I love that. Hey, y'all, whether you are in the city limits or in the greater RVA area, you already know that's the best place for you and your family to be. So many things for so many different types of people. Chef's kiss. That's how we ended. Bada bing, bada boom. I said it 3 times. Wanted to hop in here really quickly to say I appreciate you for watching the video. If you find this video helpful or enjoyable at all, please make sure to like, comment, share, subscribe. Tell your friends about it. And hey, if there's anything in particular in RVA that you want to see or learn about, or anything that you think could help make this video better, make sure to comment below and let me know, and I'll make sure to get it done. Outside of that, peace. Lordy, Michael Jordy, what's going on, gang? I'm standing here with Dylan. Dylan, what part of town do you stay in?
Scott's Edition.
All right, Scott's Edition. We're going to get some cool perspective. All right, Dylan, why would you tell your friends to move to this area?
A lot of really good restaurants, breweries, a lot of good people.
Awesome. Hey, that's my favorite part about Richmond is quality people, baby. All right, question number 2. What's a piece of advice that you would give your friends before they moved here so they had a better experience?
Ooh, research the area, know what buildings are good, know where areas to stay in, knowing what you're around too.
Yes. Did you come from out of the area?
Somewhat from Yorktown,
Okay.
Williamsburg
okay.
area.
So that's awesome. Research is key. Do your research. Question number 3. What does your perfect RVA food day look like? Your friends are coming into town. You're the connoisseur. You are the maestro. What does that look like for you?
Probably brunch at lunch and supper. Can do a little lunch at Taza Kitchen, and then sushi at Lucky AF for dinner.
Nice. All within walking distance from this very location. That's what I'm
doing.
Yes. You said where now?
Breweries in between.
Ooh, yes. Any favorite breweries?
Ooh, I like the Vale. The Vale, yep.
Awesome. All right, question number 4. What does fun look like for you in the greater RVA area?
I think getting outside, a lot of walks, hanging out with friends, trying different restaurants, new breweries, going down to the riverfront, and just hanging out.
I'm sorry I didn't ask you. What do you like to do?
What do you like to do, Anna?
Anna's like, go for walks.
It's her birthday today, too.
Oh, happy birthday, Anna. All right, bonus questions. Happy birthday. Talkative. Anna's very talkative. All right, bonus question. Any after hour spots, any particular brewers? You said the Vale. Any recommendations for people that aren't from here?
Anna said she likes to go to River City Roll.
River City Roll.
Late night, early late night.
Yeah.
Always good people, a lot of good atmosphere and good live music there.
There we go. Y'all, this is my favorite part about Richmond. More often than not, you come across people that you're like, Anna said we need to interview her. Okay, Anna, thank you, Anna. Anyways, we're done. That's all that matters. Bada bing. Lordy, Michael Jordy, what's going on, gang? I'm standing here with Andrew and Brianne. Andrew, Brianne, what part of town do y'all stay in?
Scott's Edition.
Scott's Edition, baby. All right, why would you tell your friends to move to this area?
I think the best part of Scott's Addition is honestly the food and activities they have around here. There's like axe throwing, a bunch of sushi places around here, and coffee places that we can walk to. It's a pretty walkable area, so.
Lots of farmers markets, one right there.
Yeah, we just bought something from the farmer's.
In the words of the great American poet, so much room for activities. All right, question number 2. What's a piece of advice you would give your friends before they moved here so that they had a better experience?
I would say maybe that people are bad drivers in Richmond. So be a little careful about driving. People don't use turn signals and things like that. And there's really bad traffic during rush hour. So that's one of the reasons we like Scott's Addition, is because it's walkable and we don't have to drive in the Richmond traffic. But
I've never honked as much when I moved here.
or been honked at also.
Be vigilant, my friends. Be vigilant. All right, I couldn't get that word out. Vigilant. I know how to say it. All right, question number 3. Your friends are coming into town. You're the connoisseurs. You just talked about there's so much food. The perfect RVA food day. The only cap is you all. So that's whether that's breakfast, lunch, dinner, however many spots. The perfect RVA food day. What does that look like for you?
I would say for breakfast, I would go to Afterglow Coffee. We also have that right now. They have really good drinks, and they're also worker owned, so that's really great. We said we like sushi too. It's like a 20-minute drive out to Tokyo Sushi.
Yeah, Tokyo Sushi.
That's the best sushi for your buck, because some of these places are like kind of like hipstery, a little too overpriced, but they're like, I think family owned also.
Super good.
Yeah, anything
it's the best sushi. And then there's also, what's the Mexican place?
In Boca?
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, they have good vegan stuff there. Good Brussels sprout burritos.
Yeah.
Awesome. All right, question number 4. What does fun look like for you in the greater RVA area?
We like taking a lot of walks. There's a lot of like nature things if you go a little bit out of the city. So we just like exploring the parks. There's a lot of stuff with the James River that's super like fun to just explore the trails.
Yeah, I would say once again we really like the farmers markets on the weekends too. You get to support some like local businesses, small family-owned stuff. That's one of the reasons I like it. And there's also a lot of activism and things here also. There's, I think, called Sunrise RVA. They have something today after the election for climate change, things like that. So that's also fun, but also helpful. So, yeah.
There we go. By the way, I'm a real estate agent, but like walking around talking about houses is boring. And those people are lame, right? Like, it's better to be cool. Once I show you guys my page, you're gonna be like, this is the most vibey real estate agent I know.
We definitely gotta get your page. Love the energy.
Appreciate you, brother. Lordy, Michael Jordy, what's going on, gang? The sun's setting, but it don't matter because I'm here with Alyssa and Paul. And y'all, what part of town do y'all stay in?
Chesterfield.
Okay, all right. So we're gonna get some unique perspective. All right, why would you tell your friends to move to that area?
So it's like 20 to 30 minutes outside of Richmond, so you still get the experience of Richmond without all the traffic and bullshit that comes with Richmond.
We don't got no time for that. Saquon Barkley, stiff arm your ass. All right. Question number 2. What piece of advice would you give your friends before moving there so they had a better experience?
Just look where you live, and if you actually move in the city of Richmond, learn how to parallel park.
Because you don't want to be holding up traffic. All right, question number 3, your perfect RVA food day. You are the connoisseurs. What does it look like for you?
Spanish food all the way.
Ooh, any particular places?
There's a place in Petersburg. Definitely recommend. What's it called? Puerto
It's
Rican
called
Cafe?
Puerto
Rican Cafe. Delicious.
Okay.
Very fast. Quality food, always cooked there. No frozen.
Any breakfast or lunch spots?
She likes First Watch, but that's not.
Yeah, I do.
That place.
Probably it's a place off of 19th and Main Street. It's that barbecue spot.
Apple Orchard, Apple and Orchard.
Oak and Apple or something?
Yes, sir.
Something
That
like
one.
that,
Yeah.
And
delicious.
So that one's really good.
We'll
Barbecue.
put a little thing on the side, somewhere like over here.
It's really good. It has really good jalapeno mac and cheese. So. Yeah.
Okay. Last question. What does fun look like for you all in a greater RVA area?
Going out and exploring the night.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I like the nightlife around here.
Oh, what are some options? Give us the lowdown.
So there's the park that you can go to. It has it's like a bar and an amusement park for like adults. It has bowling, mini golf, and like a whole bunch of restaurants in the building. And then there's Sedona, which is
Where all the youngsters go.
Tap House.
All the
And
youngsters.
then what is the other bar that we went to? It's like a block down from Top House.
Oh, it's like an Irish pub.
Yeah.
They got great drinks.
Yeah, that one's really good.
You can buy a drink for like cheap, and you gotta get
It'll
an
do the
Uber.
job.
Yeah.
It'll do the job.
Yeah.
Don't feel we're not Gerber babies. Give us strong stuff. Y'all, this is my favorite part about Richmond. More often than not, you'll leave a conversation and you're like, man, they were cool as hell. I probably would never talk to them. But you know what? Next time you're walking around, give somebody a high five. You might get shut down. But you also might have a great day. Miles AG out.